Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, and I'm going to do an IPA. This one's from Ithaca Brewing Company. This is their flower power. Full flowered hops, I'm assuming. In the spirit of the Finger Lakes. This comes from Ithaca, New York, where they got the name. 12 fluid ounce bottle. Let's see if we have the ABV on this one. 2009 Ithaca Brewing Company, and this was obviously a fresh bottle, but I think they started in 2009. That's before May 2013, I'm assuming, and it's May now, so that works out well. And IthacaBeer.com, definitely check them out. And I'm not seeing an ABV. The one thing that I want when I grab a beer, here, this is what I want. What's the date it was bottled? What's the name of the company? What's the name of the beer? What's the style of the beer? What's the ABV? That's what needs to be on every single beer. Every single one needs those 5 things, or I get unhappy. But I don't know what the hell the ABV is. It's an India Pale Ale, so it has to be over 6. If I put my money on it, I'd say something like 7.2. I'll know when I go on the internet to try to upload this, and I'll let you know then. One thing I should also do, besides clean out more of my muck in my old bottles, is display my glasses. My wife will be happy because I'll get them out of the cupboard and put them down here so you guys can see them. Pine tree. There's definitely that blue spruce kind of a pine tree quality, and a lot of citrusy, zesty hops. Nice earthy tones. This almost smells like a double IPA. Cheers. Wow. If you're a fan of double IPAs, and if you're a fan of the West Coast style, and if you're just a fan of piney, earthy, well, the West Coast, you'll like this. This definitely has that kind of blue spruce, that spruce kind of character in the nose. When you have a blue spruce tree in your home for Christmas or whatever, that you just step in that room and you get the waft, it's got this. And then when you drink it, you get kind of bombarded with different earth tones, and this kind of zesty citrus kind of just sits there and keeps everything moving in your mouth. Pretty light on the mouthfeel. You're not getting an overwhelming bitterness, which I kind of like when I get that, but you're not really getting any real bitterness. And even the big flavors up front when you're starting to drink it, they fade away pretty quick. The smell's where it's at though. There's very mild carbonation, almost to none. It's not bad though. If you let it sit in your mouth just that little bit extra longer, and just let it work on your tongue a little bit, then the bitterness kind of sticks around a little bit longer. But if you slug it at all, just boom, 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 it really doesn't last. Two-dimensional. The color is actually pretty light. I was expecting just a little more caramel in the color. It's good though. It's kind of interesting because it kind of seems like the West Coast IPA movement has everybody has kind of picked it up. So it's almost to the point where when are we going to stop calling it the West Coast style? I mean, or just those West Coast hops, the Simcoe, Chinook, Cascade, Liberty. But lots of beers share those, so I don't exactly know where the West Coast name comes from, when we call it West Coast, when we don't, things like that. But it's a definitely good type of IPA, especially like I said, if you really dig that kind of style. If you hate earthiness, if you hate pines, if you hate anything like that, spices, pepperiness, I would definitely stay away from this one. But if you dig the West Coast style, and even just a little bit of a different style, here's the carbonation. I'd definitely give this one a go.